Hey everybody, this is Tambeyoda and I'm back with another Transformers video review. This time I have Titans Returns Deluxe Class Triggerhappy with Blowpipe. So once again, you'll probably notice that we have a picture of the package instead of the actual package. This is because this was another one of the figures that I bought in a set. So this is another figure that I bought in that loose set. So it didn't come with any of the instructions. A lot of the stuff didn't. A lot of the cards and stuff. I have all the weapons and such, everything that's really important. Like I said, I don't have the tech spec cards. If I find those somewhere, then I'll edit it into the video. If I don't, sorry about that. But I was trying to save a few dollars here and there, and somebody was selling figures that I needed, so I decided to go ahead and pick them up. So this is the actual figure here. We have him in his robot mode because that's the mode that he came in the packaging. So we'll go ahead and bring it down and bring him forward so you can see him better in the shot. And this is a G1 so this is a homage to a G1 Target Master figure, and they named the Headmaster or the Titan Master after his Target Master, which was Blowpipe. So that's where you get that name from. And so we'll go ahead and show how to transform him. We'll transform him into his vehicle mode and then back into his robot mode, and then we'll show off articulation. So the first step you probably want to do is go ahead and take the weapons off and remove the Titan Master. So we'll go ahead and do that, set them off to the side. Oh hey, let's go ahead and show off the head while we have him removed. And you can see that there's a shadow in there, but there is his eyes are yellow down in there, so you can see that. And then opening this guy up, as you can see, it is two-tone plastic, or two different colors of plastic, but there's no paint apps. Absolutely no paint apps on there. So, alright, and for the transformation, so we'll go ahead and start off by flipping the fist under and flipping down the weapons. And then you want to flip the wings forward and then pull them out. And pull them out all the way. So once you have that done, you want to kind of bring this like this, and then unsnap the waist and rotate all this around. So now you can bring the cockpit up, and the waist, it kind of goes like this. You bring this around, flip the feet down, flip this all the way down like this, and then you rotate them around. So we'll connect them to each other right now, and this will then tab into here. There it goes. So it doesn't really click in, but it tabs in. See, there's a tab and then there's a little notch. So that goes in there, and then what holds it together is the arms. So there's a tab right here, and then the hole right here. So you bring these down, and this thing right here will actually tab into the arm right here. So bring that like that, tab that in, and do the same thing for this side. Tab that in there, tab in the arm, and you have him in vehicle mode. So you take the weapons, and the weapons tab in under the wings, like so. And go ahead and let's move the camera down. You open up the cockpit right here, and I'm going to bring the arms up, put them in the seated position like this. with the legs up. And there's a little hole in there, so you'll put the legs through that hole and then push them down. Don't pull the head all the way back. And close that back up. And he's piloting his ship now. So, very cool. I do really like this mold. I think this ship looks really good. It's a weird transformation in the back here, and it kind of threw me off the first time I ever transformed it because I didn't have the instructions. Oh, hey, there's a landing gear down here. I almost missed that. And it kind of threw me off the first time I transformed him because of the way that it all tabs in and stuff, and it's really strange, but you get used to it after a while, and they've actually reused it for a few figures, so it seems like they really like this this type of transformation. The only issue is that you end up with legs that you can see in the back, but it doesn't really hide it very well. So alright, so to transform him back into his robot mode, first of all, we want to open this back up so we can take the Titan Master out, close it back up, remove the weapons, push up the landing gear, and we'll bring up the arms like that, bring down the legs, bring down the cockpit, bring these around, one down, flip out the feet and the heels, and we will rotate this portion all the way around. So once you have that rotated around, you can bring the hips up, rotate the legs around, and disconnect them. So then once you do that, you can flip this portion back, and we will take the wings, flip them backwards, and then flip up the guns and flip out the hands. And we'll do that for both sides. Flip that back, flip out. Alright, so let's go ahead and stand him up and then move the camera up a little bit. Alright, so now what you want to do is this piece clips in here, and then this piece will clip over this this little tab in the back. It'll clip, so you can go in like this and then push that in, it'll clip in. And then you can do that with this side also, and then push it in. That'll clip in. Put the arms down, and we're going to get our Titan Master here, push the arms down, flip the feet all the way around, get the head straight so that we can tab them in. Come on, there we go. Alright, and then once we have that done, you can take your weapons, tab them onto the arms, and we are done. So we're back into robot mode, and for articulation, we'll come up to the head. It's on the ball joint for the Titan Master, so you can get some movement left and right, up and down. Come here to the shoulder, and it is not on a ball joint, it's on two separate joints. So there's a joint that allows it to move forward and back, and then there's a pin joint that allows the arm to move up. Then underneath the elbow is the twist, and I had to move the gun because it hinders it because it runs into the wing. And then you have your elbow. So that's about it. And you come down here to the waist. You can twist the waist. Then with the hips there's a ball joint. So back, forward, out to the side, twist right there underneath, and then your knee joint. And you can get a lot of range on the knee because of the transformation. And then your toes, you can bend the toes and the heels So you can get all kinds of range of motion in there for stability, for poses and such. So. Alright, and this guy has a decent amount of paint on him. You can see that the back here on the thrusters, that those are painted a gold color, along with these little accent right here in the silver. You have your silver Decepticon symbol. So the Titan Master, he has yellow eyes with the red face paint. Face plate. Face paint. Face plate. And then you have some blue with silver, and then some gold accents here. And then you have this nice decal or tampo that's here on the wing. So you have the Decepticon symbol along with the blue and like the off-white that's everything is molded into. So you have the silver here on the tip, and that's about it for the paint on this guy. Like I said, I think in terms of mold, this guy is probably one of my favorite for the Titan Masters. He looks pretty good in this mold. The only thing that I would say kind of hinders it is the guns, and that's just a preference for me. But hey, if you wanted to, also you can flip down the guns in this mode, so you can take and like flip the hand in, and then you have like a gun fist or something. So you can actually do that if you wanted to. Wait up. Oh. I saw this little notch right here and I was like, what is that for? And I remember seeing this in here and I was like, well, you can't. Well, maybe if you do this. Almost. I wonder. Almost, not quite. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. These parts aren't thick enough to actually tab into there. It doesn't stay. So, thought I found something, but I didn't. Oh well, that'll pretty much do it for this review of Triggerhappy. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. Like, subscribe, find me on Facebook. This has been Tambeyoda. See you guys next time.